The educational institutions are the driving force, I think, in technology development because one, they're training our workforce that are coming up. They're inspiring them to do and be creative, do different things with the technologies that are under development. And then they become the partner for the companies, whether they're a large established company or they're a new startup company. They help provide the infrastructure and access to resources that are absolutely needed in order to get the products developed and on the market.
In my opinion, it's the best place for what we do. What we can do here at the Missouri Plant Science Center is not being done anywhere else in the whole country that we're aware of. And so for, again, our industry, which is life science and health science, for what we do, this is the best place to be for innovation.
There's something about just the culture being, that there are so many new bio businesses growing up in Missouri. There's a lot of great networking opportunities, and I would imagine in places that don't have that type of infrastructure or background, it would be a lot harder.
It's both big enough and small enough. It's big enough to have the infrastructure that we need, hospitals, university, and so on. But also small enough to actually get face time with people. It's easier to build a network, easier to build a community, and get people enthusiastic about the work that we're doing. So I find that Missouri is actually a very, very good place to start a business.
Missouri has some of the best research institutions in the world, and it may not be obvious to folks, but an institution like Washington University, by way of example, and it's just one of them, brings in over $400 million of NIH funding every year. It's one of the top 10 research institutions in the world every single year. The Danforth Plant Science Center is, most people believe, the best of its kind in the world. If you're going to do plant research anywhere in the world, this is the best place to do it. We have that resource right here in St. Louis. It's available for Missouri. And so the federal dollars that flow into those institutions, the world-renowned scientists that come to St. Louis to work at those institutions, and the intellectual capital that can be captured from those institutions really sets us apart.
We've seen the Kauffman Foundation in Kansas City do their national study on bioscience entrepreneurism. For the last several years, Missouri's ranked in the low 30s, but this year we were pleasantly surprised that we'd actually moved to the 6th place nationally. And that's a great jump, and part of that is attributed to the administration's ability to bring down federal funds and put them to work for Missouri's bioscience entrepreneurs. Missouri Idea Funds brought in $17 million. It was the first time that a governor had been able to reach out to the feds and target money to the biosciences. It's now a national model for success in bringing these products to the marketplace and making these companies happen in our own backyard.
Collaboration for our activities is essential. Over the last 15 to 20 years, what we've experienced are that the research projects and research problems that need to be addressed on a national and a global level are no longer simple enough for one organization to tackle. And we found that it's important for us to have a team that brings complementary expertise from a variety of areas to address a given problem, whether it's in life sciences or biotechnology or animal health or defense or whatever the area might be.
There is a wave right now, and people who are visionary would be able to sense this from the moment they step a foot in Missouri. There is a wave of innovation and biotechnology investment that is happening at this point in time. Investors are excited. If you look at how many companies are being funded from angel rounds, you'll be surprised of the numbers compared to other places in the nation. So whereas other places are burnt out, it is booming here. So I would say that Missouri is kind of a hotbed for innovation. People are getting excited about new technologies, taking risks, and seeing these technologies being commercialized.